Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are working on this free teak coffee table I found on the Facebook marketplace. I believe it was left outside, the leg was snapped off it, and the top had a ton of stains and was just in rough condition. So let's see what we can do to this piece. This coffee table was manufactured in 1975 by Vejla Stål Mobile Fabric. I think that's how you pronounce it. In Denmark. They were known for producing high-quality Danish modern furniture during the mid-20th century. I found this exact coffee table online for over $1,400 Canadian, which is pretty crazy. So let's see if I could turn this piece back into a valuable piece of furniture. This piece is really cool because it's a drop leaf style coffee table. So you just pull these pieces in and they just keep the leaf part up. So I flipped this over and I just noticed all this wood here is chipped off. There's a big chip right here, so that's why this leg must have snapped off pretty hard. Take all that wood off. They filled these holes in where the screws are connecting into the tabletop. They filled all the holes in here, just these 3 holes with some kind of putty filler, and it's super loose and basically just has nothing else to hold on to. You can see where the bottom veneer is just peeling. So we got some work to do. When taking things apart, I like to number them just to know what goes where. Oops. As I was taking one of the other legs off, I noticed there was a big crack in the wood as well, and it was held together with a corner bracket with a bunch of random screws, so I removed those. Some very brittle wood putty, so I'm just going to pick it out. And that came off easy. Oh, that went flying. And that's what was in there. Another one. carbide scraper and 150 grit sandpaper. Haven't touched it yet. A little bit of a difference. I'm using oxalic acid and warm water to help remove any stains that were in this wood. If you guys enjoy my videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on my future videos. Thanks so much. So we have a chip here. It's actually from here to here because they used an L bracket in a place they shouldn't have. So I'm gonna have to fill this with glue and we're gonna clamp that. In here with the leg cracked off, we have this chip here that I'm gonna glue back on. So let's do that. I decided to use a 2-part epoxy filler to fill in the cracks and chips that are in the apron pieces to help make them extra durable. So you'll see the process of how I fix these up. these screw holes were dead under that loose apron area, so I'm going to fill this area in with wood epoxy as well. And PC Woody is the product I'm using. Getting there. Let's throw on some 150. Perfect. $220 grit. For the edges, I'm throwing on a foam pad on my sander. This just helps keep the rounded edges nice, I find. Using a Scotch-Brite style pad here, we're just gonna get some Odie's oil on it and then we're gonna rub it on. Peace. When applying Odie's oil, I like to apply with some pressure, and I want to make sure that the Odie's oil is going down into the wood grain. That's how I know I have it applied correctly. After letting Odie sit for an hour, you can start buffing it with a clean rag or even an old towel. Now I'm making 2 corner braces for the table legs that connect to the apron so the legs are sturdy. Let's finally put this back together, but I am struggling to see the pencil markings on these pieces. For the corner brace for the table legs that I'm making, I need longer hanger bolts, so I'm taking two from this chair that I had as scrap wood. So I'm going to remove the hanger bolts that are in these 2 legs now, and I'm going to throw the longer one in. For the table legs that had no damage, I can just put them back together as normal. Here are the two areas that were cracked and chipped off. I didn't want to use the mounting bracket that was already there. I decided to go around the wood putty and throw this piece of wood in instead. I'm not really making anything new here. This is common to use wood for a tabletop corner brace. Finally, everything was back together. Let's take a look at this old teak worn out coffee table one more time, just to see what it looked like before. This table was pretty rough looking before, but we put a lot of work in, and this is what it looks like after. Thanks so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one.